What's good, my little community? Welcome back to another lovely, beautiful, sexy, amazing video with the equally lovely, equally beautiful, equally sexy, and equally amazing LiTTy. I already know what time it is. Now let's go. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Now guys, today's topic appears to be on the Crown Prosecution Service, or CPS, and how they're deciding to update their guidance on using drill music as evidence in criminal trials. So yes, it seems that all your favourite UK drillers might soon be able to rap about all the chingings and all the chefing that they've been doing without worry of this being held against them in a court of law. I'm being shady-ish. I'm not going to break this down in way more detail, but you already know what you got to do. You just got to like, comment, subscribe to be up to date every time I drop a banger like this one. And hit that note, because you ain't a nitty, so you can be the first to know when one of these videos comes out. And without further ado, let's get straight into it. Now, according to a report from the BBC, it would seem that the Crown Prosecution Service wants to update their guidance on using drill music as evidence in court. This appears to be after concerns from both lawyers and academics who believed it can stop defendants, often young black men, from getting an unfair trial. If you didn't already know, Jay-Z and Meek Mill are also pushing for something similar in the US, known as the Rap Music on Trial Bill. The Crown Prosecution Service's existing guidance for prosecutors states that gangs are increasingly using drill music and social media to promote gang culture, glamorize the gang lifestyle and the use of weapons. They may post videos online that seek to taunt rivals, incite violence, or glamorize criminality. The videos often show the brandishing of weapons, include remarks about recent incidents of young people being killed or seriously injured, and threats to stab or shoot specific individuals and members of the rival groups. Now, of course, we know that despite some of what was mentioned above being true to a certain extent, a lot of the time this is being used quite unfairly, with some reports in this article stating that they've been in court cases where lines in a song were being used to say that a rapper was confessing to a crime when the song that he'd released had actually been made months before the crime actually took place. She went on to say that there are a lot of times when there'll be typical phrases in drill to do with stabbing that the courts will try and associate with the crime at hand, when really they're just popular stock phrases in drill, which can be very detrimental, I'm not gonna lie. Like, let's just say, for example, you know, God forbid someone got killed in, I don't know, Brixton, and then SR is on trial, God forbid. You can't just say that SR is guilty of the crime because he has a song called Welcome to Brixton and he said he was in the party with drillers, or he said Brixton bullies slide with a body, which of course, using that as evidence sounds ridiculous on its own. If they had other pieces of evidence that were kind of linking him to the crime, then using those lyrics to kind of support their claim could be the cherry on top to getting SR convicted, unfortunately. SR, I'm not gonna lie, I've said God forbid about 3 times, so I'm not trying to put no bad karma in your life, so they won't blame me if he gets involved in a conviction in the future. Nothing I've said God forbid about 5 times, I can't lie. On the counter, wasn't me. Saw me banging on the sofa, wasn't me. Or I'll give you another example. Digga D saying, you know, see an upright durr and get chingy, chingy, chingy. That's not the way you sing that song, man. The court will be having a field day with that one. You know, we don't even know for sure if he was actually seeing ops right there and chinging them. It's all alleged. That could all be for entertainment as far as we know. Though to be fair, I don't really know what evidence they'll get from him saying wait a million times, you know. Maybe they've got an Oxford level professor to deduct the meaning behind that and let them know what crime that means he's committed. Be a crime on your headphones if they're up too loud. I don't know. I don't know. The BBC actually spoke to one of these academics that they reference, who's a youth worker called Nick Federici. This is what he had to say. Obviously, if someone gets on a song and calls my name out and tells me this and that, it's going to provoke me. I don't believe it can start or cause violence, but it can definitely speed up a process just through pure embarrassment. It might make someone feel like they need to react because they've been spoken about on the internet. I'm sorry to that guy, but that statement is just a load of cap. Of course, drill music can start violence. You know, if you see someone from the ops team and they violate you on a track in a video, if you see them in real life, you're gonna, this is YouTube, so I'm gonna be family friendly, but you're gonna make sure that they look like Sonic after he lost all his rings when he crashes into an enemy. And you probably wouldn't have given him that Dr. Eggman treatment if he didn't violate you on the track prior, because, you know, you might not have even known who he was, and you might not have even known that he was affiliated with the gang that you're beefing with. You know, we got to give drill some accountability. It's not all sunshines and rainbows and people rapping about their realities. I'm sure you're all wondering what my opinions on this are, and you know,
I prefer really not to speak. If I speak, I am in big trouble.
If you couldn't already tell, I am a certified driller in these streets. Tag name still yet to be undecided by my fellow drillers. I've even got a meeting with a new gang called TLC, who, and we're going to talk about how we're completely taking over these London streets this year. And of course, I believe that snitches should subsequently get stitches. I think it's only right. So I don't know if I can actually comment on this without ruining my reputation in the streets.
I don't know.
Nah, I'm just playing. What I will say is that I don't think that drill music, you know, should be used as substantial evidence, if that makes sense. Like, you can't just say, well, you know, you definitely stabbed Thomas because you always talk about stabbing people in your tracks. So, you know, you must be guilty. When really, as mentioned above, that could just be something that they're saying to fit in with the UK trend on drill to talk about stabbings and chingings and chefing and all of that. They might never be beyond that. They might have only picked up a knife to cut open an avocado. Like, you can't really use that as substantial evidence.
I can't do it.
You can. You can do it. You can. You can.
But then at the same time, rappers, I can't lie, I have to give you lot some accountability as well. As a fellow driller, I have to let you know, if you're out here chefing people or chinging people or turning people into sushi, it's probably best practice not to disclose any of that information on music videos or music tracks that are available to the entire world. You know, I would think anyway. And I think that's probably the best scenario. Me personally, I think that a true driller would be on some Ed Sheeran type of thing, try to completely throwing people off their scent that's what they're about. At least that's what I would do anyway. But I don't know.
I don't know.
I know what these young'uns are doing in the drill scene these days. Yeah, in the words of Heady One,
it's a bit of a sticky one still.
But let me know what you think about this in the comment section down below. Do you think that rap lyrics should be used in court or not? You let me know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We're on the road to 800 subs now. Thank you guys for getting me to 700. I forgot to say that. Thank you for getting me to 700 subs, because you already know what time it is. You can follow my personal IG at the only LiTTyENT. If you care about what I do, I'm not making these bangers for you. I post updates on Twitter as well, so you might as well follow me on there, because what else you do with your life? Absolutely nothing, mate. Stay black, and if you're not black, stay whatever race you are. I bet. Peace.
Oh, you ain't know I could sing.